The International Fire Code, as well as the NFPA standards, NFPA 855, were updated back in 2023 and 2024. And those updates were really landmark changes if you are a company that stores lithium batteries. Prior to that time, the only lithium battery specific language in the fire codes were directed toward energy storage systems, so it would not cover things like, power tools, e-bike batteries, electric vehicle batteries, certainly. So back in 23-24, the fire codes and the NFPA standards were updated to now include all different types of lithium batteries. So there are certainly some cities and even some states in the United States today that have adopted the 2024 standards. On the flip side, most places that I'm aware of have not got around to adopting the 2024 codes into their local laws, even though it has been a couple of years. If you're in a market that has not adopted 2024 codes, that's fine for now, but most places around the country, most places around the world, eventually going to update to the most recent International Fire Code. This could be a situation where you're operating under a 21 standard or an 18 standard, but once the municipality updates their laws and regulations, it's something that you can kind of be caught out of compliance right away. Local fire code officials, fire marshals have a lot of authority with businesses and storage operations in their jurisdiction. I'm not saying that they will, but they oftentimes do have the authority to shut you down completely if they are not comfortable with what you're doing. So it's really important that the first responders know what they're dealing with. There have been battery fires in a building. First responders arrived, and because they didn't know the hazards that they were facing, it took them a long time to enter the building and actually respond to the fire. So being proactive is really important in this world. It's usually better to be able to approach the local fire code official to say, here's our plan, here's why it meets current standards, and oftentimes you can get that approval. So doing this ahead of time before it becomes effective in your market is absolutely a recommended best practice. Being proactive in these situations is vital. This is something that you want to take a little bit more seriously and formalize the process. Usually it means some type of storage safety report. That can be done internally and kind of document what types of batteries are you going to be storing. The next thing I would want to know is for lithium ion batteries, which is the vast majority of lithium batteries on the market, what state of charge are those batteries going to be stored at? State of charge is an extremely important factor when it comes to safe storage and safe transport. So much so that when you're air shipping standalone batteries and now batteries packed with equipment, they need to be at a state of charge not exceeding 30% of their rated capacity. And that 30% number has migrated over to the fire codes. So that's what we would recommend is kind of that, battery storage safety report. Here's what we have, how we're storing it. Here's how it meets or is hopefully exceeds the International Fire Code standards, and presenting that in a clear package to your local fire code official is the best way for success.